Yo guys, it's Elite Gaming HD Studios here with another video. How's everybody doing? I hope really well. If you're not doing so hot and you just don't feel very good or whatever, I hope this video brightens up your day a little bit because y'all deserve it. So today's video is going to be I almost said Xbox One controller collection. A game console controller collection history, whatever you want to call it, history of gaming controllers collection or whatever. But so before we do that though, before we hop into that, we need to talk. Okay, so I thought about doing this for ages. I really have, but I have not done it yet. And I just decided that I was gonna do it. And that is start a shout out like every video I do a shout out. Sorry, my hand was in the way, guys. I had an itch. But so every video from now on that I post on my channel will have somebody's name in a shout out box. But basically, what I'm gonna do is just say a random comment that you guys have to comment in the comment section. First person that I see that comments that gets a shout out in my next video. So I hope you guys enjoy the idea. If you do, drop a like. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new and join the EGC, otherwise known as the Elite Gamer Community. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, like I said, drop a like. But we're going to get right into this right now. What we are going to do, geez, I can't speak, is switch the camera angle. Boom. Alright, so now that the camera angle is switched, so the first controller we are going to take a look at is my Xbox One Elite controller. My Xbox One Elite controller I didn't use very much, but I enjoyed it a poop ton. Now, I don't use my Xbox One that much anymore, except for movies and TV, stuff like that, because, you know, it still works for that kind of stuff, but I don't use it to game on very much. But when I did, this was the go-to controller. This was the controller I used most. Now, I wish you guys could feel it, because it does have a proper good weight to it, and I enjoy it a lot, but, sorry, I just took that out of frame, but, I enjoy the feel of this controller a lot. Like I said, I don't use my Xbox that much anymore, but if I did, this would be the, ideal controller to use. But with all that said, I'll show you guys the back. Hang on. So here's the back. Now, sorry guys, I had an itch. So here's the back of the controller. You got some nice grips. And the nice thing about the Elite controller is it's got all kinds of extra stuff. You can put paddles on the back, which I don't have. I'll show you guys here in a second. It's got trigger stops, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do with one hand, but we'll try, maybe. Okay, so if you guys look, right, see, look. Now, if I press that down, you guys probably can't tell a difference, but the feedback on the controller, now that I turned that trigger, the trigger stop on, you don't have to push down as far. And in shooters, if you have a fast trigger finger, that makes... Can you guys hear that? But that makes life a lot easier, in shooters, if you have a fast trigger finger. We're gonna give it one more listen. But yeah, that's the first controller. Now, there was one more thing. I know I'm kind of drawing on about this, but there was one more thing I wanted to talk about while we were on this controller, and that's the fact that I use these. I do not use double A's. I quit using double A's from my Xbox One like not 6 years ago, but like 2 or 3 years ago. I used these little battery packs. I got this one from Walmart. My sister got it for me for my birthday, so if you're watching this, which I know you will be, Lily, thank you very much. But, so, with all that said, we're going to move on to the next controller. And the next controller is the stock Xbox One controller. Now, this controller is actually somewhat built very well. It has a plastic build. It has gloss for the D-pad. It has that click that the Xbox One controller had, or the Xbox One Elite controller, I'm sorry. So there's a listen to that. And, but the one thing I don't like about this controller is you have to, I don't know if I could show you guys this. You can't press the trigger or the bumpers down in a certain spot. So you can't press them down here like you can on the Xbox 360. You have to go more towards the center of it and then press, which is difficult. But yeah, here's the back. Here, I'll show it here. There it is. Here's the back of the controller. Just, you know, not very much grip on this controller at all. That's why I like my Elite a lot better. Here's another one of those battery packs. Again, if you guys would like to pick that up, I'll leave a link to that in the description. But yeah, and then, so that is the stock Xbox One controller. Then, if we look, we have, oh baby, we have my PlayStation 4, I forget what they called it, my PlayStation 4 Crystal, not skin, the crystal plastic, whatever, it's basically see-through. Like, if I basically grab it here, it is completely see-through. You can see everything in the controller, in the front, the ABX, or not the ABXY buttons, the triangle, square, triangle, square, X, circle buttons. Oh, sorry, that was really close to the D-pad, but the triangle, circle, X, square buttons, and then the D-pad on the left, and the log sticks in the center, PlayStation button on the, in the center, I'm sorry, and then you've got the touchpad, which is what I was trying to zoom in on, but it didn't work. There we go. But then on the back of this controller, you've got, you guys probably can't tell, but maybe if I, like, really, yeah, you guys can't. I don't think. Maybe you can. But there is grip on the back of these controllers, which is something I like a lot more about the PlayStation controllers, is they have grip on the back of them. And again, another thing I really like as well is, sorry you guys are looking at my other one, it's just the stock version, we'll get to that though, is, look, these are longer. So I have really big hands, like really big hands. So having longer triggers on a controller is great for me because my fingers don't slip off as easily. But anyway, that's the end for that controller. And by the way, guys, that is my favorite PS4 controller. Now, we are going to move on to the stock PS4 controller. We've got basically everything. It's just black. It's still got the grip on the back. It's probably going to be harder for you guys to see the grip, but it has it. If you guys look, there is, shoot, I don't know if you guys can actually see that or not. I really don't know. I'm trying to get the perfect angle for you guys to be able to see that, but I don't think you can. So, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But, there is grip on the back of the controller, like the other one, the charging cable, the light bar. The one nice thing about this controller that that the PS4 controller has that the Xbox controller doesn't is, if we turn that on, and we look up, it has the light bar in the front. But anyways, sorry about that, guys. This was the controller that was connected to my PS4, so if you guys heard any YouTube video or noise or anything, that's because it played a YouTube video, but we solved that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like and subscribe, and I will be back on Wednesday with another YouTube video. So, Alright, we're going to switch camera angles. So, like I said, if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like. 5 likes, or maybe, yeah, 5 likes, and we'll do an Xbox 360 controller collection. If you guys don't know what I'm looking at, every time I turn my head right, I'll show you what I'm looking at. It is snowing mad out there. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Of course you can. But I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's snowing mad outside. And, but yeah, if you guys were wondering what I was looking at. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like and subscribe. Road to 30 subs is gonna happen eventually. Don't worry, guys. The EGC is growing so fast. So, that's a wonderful thing. I love you all, and goodbye.